Good morning, everyone, and welcome to The Total Picture. We've been keeping busy here at TSP, so let's get right into it. So right now, we're in the middle of our bagging season on both our corn and soybean sides of our facility. So while we're in the middle of bagging season, that still means that we're in the middle of our conditioning and treating seasons as well. And I've gotten the question a few times of, why are you guys still doing your conditioning and treating? Well, it comes down to one little word: preservation. So after we harvest and get all of our seeds into our facility, we do a lot of work to get them dry, to get them ready for the bagging season. And so we get them to a point where they are essentially shelf stable. And from there, we keep them in bins for us to bring them in and do our conditioning on our corn and our soybeans. Now, the steps in those two obviously differ, as you guys have seen in the past, but the idea of keeping them at a certain state before we can go through the full conditioning process to get them treated and bagged is really important. So one of the biggest things is working with all the different hybrids on the corn side and the varieties on the soybean side. We take a lot of steps to make sure that each different variety of soybean or hybrid of corn is separated from one another so we don't have cross-contamination. And so with that, we get a bin full of one hybrid, we get a bin full of one variety, and we'll do each one of those at a time. So we'll focus on those bins during our bagging efforts, and we'll bring them in, we'll get them into our facility to be conditioned, which is that sizing, sorting process that you have seen that Aaron's walked you through on the corn side, and I've walked you through on the soybean side. That's our conditioning. It's getting it down to the perfect seeds. It's getting flats and rounds separated on the corn side. So it's the process of getting it right before treatment. And then we treat it all at once. We look at what the customer wants and needs. So they might want a thicker treatment on a certain variety or a certain hybrid, and we'll accommodate that. They might want a certain color on a variety or hybrid. And so it's those little things that we have to push through and make sure get done properly before we can move on. So as we're focusing on those certain things, we have to take our time. We have to make sure our processes are going smoothly, and we have to make sure that we're getting the best job done we can in the most efficient way possible. So in our case, that's getting our seeds to a shelf-stable state, storing them until we're ready for them, and then calling on each bin so that we can treat that variety or treat that hybrid and do all the special things that we need to meet our customers' needs and to make sure that we are putting out the best seed, the best product possible. So we're looking to preserve the crops we work so hard for and preserve our good work and making sure that we do it in the right order, at the right speed, at the right time. But that's why we're still conditioning and while we're still treating this time of year. But anyway, that's all I had for this week. But before I go, I want to give everybody an update on our holiday season. So next Thursday, we're going to have a Total Picture Christmas special for you guys. So it's going to be right here, same time, same place, 9 a.m. on Thursday. So we hope you guys come check it out. We're really excited about this one. And then over our Christmas break, which will be the Thursday after Christmas, we're going to have a very special presentation of the Path of Precision in a full-length feature. So the series we did this summer and into the fall about the 14 passes that we do on our cornfields, we are going to give you the full-length presentation of that in its entirety. But for now, that's all we have for today. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. If you want more content from us, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok. And if you want even more content from us, you can go subscribe to our monthly Total Focus newsletter. Again, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week.